Hi Aries, thank you for joining me for your love reading for April 2024. As always, not everything is necessarily going to resonate just for you, so you only take the messages that do resonate for you, okay? Right, so you've got Cancer energy. You could be dealing with a Cancerian. You have fire energy also. Now it is worth pointing out that this Cancer card, it came out in the reverse position, okay? So I'm going to go into that one in just a minute. So I will leave that in reverse so that I remember what orientation I'm reading it from, okay? Now with the fire, obviously you are a fire sign. You could be dealing with another fire sign. It's all about instigating something, okay? Fire, it's action, it's passion, it's someone taking the initiative. It's someone who has got a lot of energy to them and a lot of driving force behind them as well, okay? So in this particular context, that would be read as passion. You then have Mercury, which is Gemini or Virgo energy. It's all about communication, intellect, reasoning skills, okay? There could be issues with communication right now that is causing some kind of frustration here, either for you or the person that you're dealing with. Again, keeping in mind that we do have Mercury currently in retrograde for the vast majority of the month of April, okay? So communications could be proving to be a bit of an issue. So if that is a struggle at this point in time, try not to get frustrated with that, okay? It's unavoidable at this point in time. And you have Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have strong scorpionic placements in your own chart. You also have the moon. Interesting. So with this being an astrology deck, yeah, that's Cancerian energy, okay, because it's an astrology deck, not a tarot deck. If it was tarot, it would be Pisces. Feminine energies, okay, that this is about intuition. This could be mysteries, illusions also, it could be. But I'm feeling strongly that this is about someone's emotions here. Probably their traditions, and there could be something to do with how an individual is not really wanting to go against their own tradition. So there could well be like a difference of belief systems that you have with this individual, okay? Now with the Cancerian card coming out in the reverse, that can indicate some kind of possessiveness when it's right next to the fire energy, okay? There could be a possessive Cancerian here, or maybe if you have strong Cancerian placements in your own chart, then you could be the one that's being a little bit possessive at this point in time, okay? So again, take it as it resonates. You're going to know what side of the table this energy is coming from. All I'm doing is reading the cards, okay? Somebody needs to be aware of being too possessive, maybe even a little bit too controlling with that energy coming out in reverse, okay? Remember, I read within context, and the context is telling me that someone is running the very real risk of pushing the other person away. If they don't, either number one, open up emotionally, or number two, get on track, get back in control of their own controlling behavior, okay? Now again, I say someone, I'm going to say someone throughout your entire read, Aries, so just put it how you feel it belongs, okay? That's not for me to decide nor judge. Right, with the Scorpio energy coming through, I'm understanding this one as hidden, that there's something hidden, okay? Because Scorpio energy, it can be really, really secretive, but it's also really misunderstood. So it can be secretive when someone feels that they are maybe in a bit of danger, perhaps, because it deals with taboos as well. And with it coming out right next to the moon and Mercury. It does feel that someone is being quite elusive. Okay, someone is quite possibly, keeping secrets here. And I want to say that someone is quite possibly also being economical with their truth, or with the truth. Again, take it as it resonates, okay? So remember what I said. When I said someone, I'm not finger pointing, all right? It's just someone's energy. Okay, let's take a look and we'll see what the cards have to say, what's going on for Aries in love, please, or the love energies that are currently around our Aries collective, or coming in towards our Aries collective, please. Love energies for Aries, please. Love energies. Okay, that's reversed. Interesting. A card of captivity with the maze. Okay. So your maze is a puzzle to be solved, okay? It is unresolved issues and someone feeling trapped. Someone feeling trapped in a situation. Someone feeling powerless also. Now with it coming out in the reverse position, I feel that this is a situation that is quite one-sided, okay? Someone is confused and the other individual is not confused. I feel that two people here are on completely different paths to each other. They're wanting two completely different things in life, okay? A silver sixpence, this is good fortune and prosperity. This can indicate finances coming in for someone. This can indicate good luck coming in for someone. This tells me that someone is very focused on their career at this point in time, and they're probably not looking at what's going on emotionally, either for themselves or for their partner or the person that they're dealing with. You also have the engagement ring. This is commitment and fidelity. Love for all eternity. This is about dedication, love and commitment. Someone is looking for commitment and the other is not looking for a commitment. Someone here could be feeling forced to make a decision that they don't necessarily agree with. This ties in with the message of how someone has very strong traditions that they don't feel comfortable with breaking here, and the other person who comes from a different background, different set of traditions, is basically trying to maintain a sense of independence here. And that individual is the one that's feeling pushed into a commitment when they don't feel necessarily ready for that commitment. Someone's wanting to take the relationship or the connection up to the next level, and the other individual is pushing back against that. You then have Adam. That could be someone's name, it could be someone's surname, but this is a card of consequences, okay? This indicates a tempting offer, a decision that needs to be made. This is a reward that will be shared. Someone has got strong fear of being committed to just the one individual. Someone is questioning their commitments. They could be questioning the commitments that they have made to others. This could be work commitments or love commitments, okay? But someone feels tied in, or that they are about to be tied in to a situation that they do not want to be tied in to. There is definitely miscommunication here. I do apologise if my tone comes across as a little bit monotone this month. I'm trying to reintroduce more channeling back into my reads. I used to do channeling all the time, and then I stopped for a while, and now I'm wanting to take my reading back to basics, okay? So if ever I come across as monotone, I can only apologise. That happens during channeling, okay? A reward shared, so that indicates that one of these individuals is certain that making a lifelong commitment to the other is going to be beneficial for both, but one of the other of this couple is not convinced. They're saying that that's not going to help anything, it's not going to improve anything. So there are certain issues and problems here between these two people that does absolutely need to be resolved before a big life-changing decision is made. There's also a message here about shared finances. Someone has strong reservations about sharing finances or moving in with each other. This is about combined ownership of finances, money, possessions, property. Someone doesn't like the thought of blended possessions, blended shared bank accounts. Someone is dead set against a shared bank account here. The Scorpion, the card of prejudice, a sting behind and claws before, the world will look and see no more. This is about a hasty judgment. This can indicate some kind of prejudice. Somebody needs to re-examine their train of thought, re-examine their decision making. This asks to reconsider something here. Someone needs to reconsider their priorities. Someone needs to reconsider who and what they are committed to. Someone here is not happy, but they refuse to speak up on their unhappiness. That individual is the one who is being economical with the truth here. We see that there is concerns that someone has about finances and what will happen when there is a combined financial situation. Someone's worried about taking on the financial burden of the other. But again, they're not speaking. They're holding their tongue. They're not speaking on their concerns. Here we have the newlyweds, the card of compromise. A compromise is going to be required here for both partners to be happy. This is a fundamental adjustment that is required, change that is required, collaboration that is also required, working together, working towards the same goals as each other. But that's not going to happen if one of these individuals continues not to speak up on their unhappiness and their concerns. The card of direction, the finger post, the past and the future. So here you are, Aries. You're living in the present moment. You're trying to make a choice that is educated and a choice that is well made. This indicates safe travels for you specifically. There is some kind of soul connection here also that could be on your mind, something or someone from your past. Someone from your past has recently gotten married. And it plagues your mind. Are they happy? The dog, the card of loyalty. This can indicate trust in a friend. It's loyalty and companionship. Someone is reevaluating their loyalties, who they're loyal to, and why they were loyal to them. Here you have the head and the heart. This is a card of conflict. This is all about giving pause for thought. This is thinking through something very, very carefully. This is considering possible consequences of action or of inaction. Someone here failed to take action on a situation when they should have done. Could be you, could be someone else. That's someone else from your past. It looks like there is some kind of heartbreak here, which is why an individual is stuck between their head and their heart. Their head is telling them one thing and their heart is telling them another. There seems to be emphasis that is being put on a missed opportunity. And because of that missed opportunity in the past, someone firmly believes that their heart does belong with another, and that other, their heart belongs to someone else. Thus provides a huge problem, because now we see the one who is looking back on the past is now dealing with someone different and is wishing that they were with the person of the past. This can indicate regrets. Someone has regrets. Onion. The onion is a card of sustenance. This is all about having enough, being enough, and doing enough. This indicates a card of plenty, harvest time. You could be coming into a harvest here. This can be a gift. This is someone who has got a very good heart and very protective. This is finding opportunities in situations that feel like they're dead ends. Someone's trying to change up their perspective here. They're trying to make the best out of what they have, but they still find themselves being deeply unhappy, and they can't quite put their finger on why they would still be feeling so unhappy. Someone here is materially successful, but emotionally they feel in debt. The prayer card. This is help and guidance from the spiritual realm. This is communication with higher forces. It can indicate help from a friendly face. This is spiritual communication. Somebody is very spiritually gifted. They try to see the positive side of life. I feel that someone is reaching out and offering a hand of help to the person who's currently feeling deeply unhappy here. I feel that there is going to be an opportunity for this person to somewhat revisit the past. And that's going to help them to move forward. The cat and the dog, the card of competition. This can indicate a skillful evasion. This is an advantage gained. This can indicate an unlikely alliance. There's an unlikely alliance here that an individual is forming with a person of the type that they don't normally associate themselves with. Another card of compromise, with the rose and the thorn. This is reaching an understanding with the individual where there is currently a disagreement. There is a compromise where both parties are going to benefit from. This is an unlikely relationship. These are differences between two people, but the differences actually do complement each other. This can indicate boundaries and boundary work. Maybe it's required. Someone feels that their own personal boundaries are currently being stepped all over, and yet still they're not speaking out. This can indicate hope in adversity. The poppet, the card of intent. This indicates selfless love, protection, and nurture. This can be codependency. Someone's codependency is causing them a lot more harm than good. Someone is suffering. They're suffering because they're putting other people's happiness before their own. There isn't enough emphasis here on someone's internal world and too much emphasis on the external world. Someone's keeping their mouth shut because they're trying to keep the peace. They don't want to be upsetting to another individual, but that's just causing chaos for themselves internally. The black cat. This is a card of contradictions. Someone is contradicting themselves. Someone is very good at giving advice to others, but they don't take their own advice. This can indicate good luck and good fortune coming in. This is a differing of beliefs or traditions. This can be a culture clash. The broomstick, the card of clearance. It's time for a fresh start here. It's time to put the past away. This can also indicate a wedding, a celebration. I'm feeling that this is a clearing. Someone is finally processing the past, making peace with the past also, starting with a clean slate, starting again. The conch, the card of communication. Finally someone speaks. Finally Someone feels that now they're being listened to, whereas recently they weren't speaking because they felt, what's the point? Nobody's going to listen. Now this person feels like genuinely they're being listened to. Someone's feeling validated. Someone's feeling seen for the first time in many, many years. Card of communication. This can indicate that there is a message coming in from the universe. This can indicate calls to action and very good news. Very good news. Here we have the ladybird. This is number 7. The most powerful number in our universe. This indicates 7 joys coming in for you. This can serve as a timely warning of what might happen if you don't speak out and speak up. This indicates that you have fulfilled your duties as best you can. The next time you see a ladybird, make a wish. Who is in Aries love energies? Why are they in Aries love energies? What actions will they take towards our Aries collective? And what advice do you have for our Aries collective, please? Who is in Aries love energies, please? Thank you. Yeah. Emperor, your major arcana. And the 4 of Wands. Who is in your energy? Could be another Aries. You've got very strong Aries energy here. I feel that this is you owning your own space with confidence here. And now you're feeling ready to take on the opportunities that you have worked towards. I feel that someone in your energy is hoping and praying for you, or to be committed to you, to be married to you, to move in with you. This can indicate somebody wishing to reach a milestone and have a celebration with you. Why is this person in Aries energy, please? Ace of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups reversed and Death. There is someone from your past who is in your energy, Aries. You could be recently engaged, you could be recently married, or you're planning on doing so soon. There is someone from your past with the Ace of Cups in reverse who does not wish to see you moving on. Could be another Aries, could be a Scorpio. Someone is feeling jealous. Someone is trying to repress their emotions with the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is someone who is feeling empty. They're feeling empty and overwhelmed without you. Their logic is currently blocked off. They seem to forget that everything and everyone needs to keep moving and needs to keep moving forward. Change is inevitable. This individual is in your energy because they do not wish to see change. They do not. They cannot accept the necessary change. What actions will they take towards Aries, please? The Hierophant and the King of Coins. This is a proposal. Their actions towards you, there is an incoming proposal. This could be a proposal of marriage from an ex. A proposal to do things differently from an ex. But there is a proposal that's coming in. This is someone who is now agreeing to understand and listen to your way of thinking, to respect your beliefs, your values, and your boundaries. They're proposing to continue to solve the issues in practical ways with you. This is an individual who is trying to prove to you that they can be steady and reliable. This is an individual who is trying to show you their best character traits. What is the advice for Aries, please? Thank you. The Three of Wands, and it's scattered. Your advice is for you to find your inspiration and take action towards who or what inspires you. Your advice is to start making plans, to line up all of your ducks in a row, and then to start acting upon those plans that you've made. Your advice is to follow through with a decision. Your advice is advising against changing your mind. The Fool, new beginning, Aquarius energy. Your advice is to spread your wings and fly. Your advice is to remain curious about what could happen for you in the future. This is your potential. This is a new journey, a brand new beginning. Aries, if you're currently embarking on a brand new beginning, your advice is to continue with the brand new beginning rather than revisiting the past or someone from the past, even though that could be tempting. You are being advised against it. If you have met someone new, your advice is to continue with the new connection. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Soul searching. This is seeking wisdom. This is seeking inner truth, divine inspiration. This can indicate some kind of enlightenment. I feel that Spirit is trying to enlighten you about something, about the dangers of revisiting a past connection. What else for Aries, please? What else for Aries, please? I'm filled with regret. Please don't give up on me. And please don't move on. This is past energy. There is a temptation in this energy for somebody to revisit the past, either you or them. And the advice is genuinely against it. Someone doesn't want you to move on and to give up on the connection with them. Someone is filled of regret. What else for Aries, please? Whoa. The power of serenity now. Pencil it into your schedule. So it's time for you to meditate. Make your meditation a priority. Meditation is going within and listening for the answers. And find your fucking center. Like a jelly donut, fill a piece. Yeah. Stay centered, stay realistic. Someone from your past is offering you something that is not realistic. My intuition is strong and clear. I trust the voice within. Trust your own voice within, Aries. Your intuition's on point. Someone's looking for some kind of validation. Should I go back to the past, or should I continue to explore the new connections, the new relationships? There's your validation. Your intuition was telling you don't go back to the past. And your cards are telling you don't go back to the past. That is what I have for you, Aries. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful for you. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then I am taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go check out your other signs and the daily reads as well. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.